Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, not really moving forward or growing? Like you're waking up each day only to get stuck in the same routine, the same habits? It's like being caught in a fog, unable to see where you're going or why you're even trying. So many of us end up living like this, caught in the grind, unsure of what truly matters. How many times have you asked yourself, what am I doing with my life, or is this really it? It's a question that haunts people who are lost without purpose. You might have a job, you might have goals, but do you have something that drives you from the inside out? A reason to keep pushing even when things get tough. This is where the struggle begins. We try to push through life, trying to fill the void with temporary fixes, but deep down, we know something is missing. We're drifting, waiting for life to give us direction instead of going out and claiming ourselves. The truth is, purpose is the key. When you have it, everything changes. It's the fuel that keeps you going, no matter how difficult the journey. Without it, you're simply wandering. So ask yourself, are you ready to uncover the purpose that will lead you to a life you've always dreamed of? Once you find your purpose, everything shifts. It's like flipping a switch, and suddenly you see the world in a whole new light. You don't just go through the motions anymore. You walk with confidence, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to something greater. Think of purpose as your North Star, always there, always guiding you no matter how dark it gets. When you have purpose, you don't wake up to confusion and uncertainty, you wake up with clarity and direction. Every decision you make is informed by your purpose. Every action is a step toward your bigger vision. This shift isn't just a mental change. It's a transformation in how you see and interact with the world. Life no longer feels like a struggle. You feel energized, motivated, and ready to face anything that comes your way. You start to realize that the struggles you once faced are simply stepping stones. And with purpose, you'll always find a way forward. Imagine waking up every day knowing exactly what you're meant to do. What would it feel like to live that life? To no longer wonder what's next, because you know exactly where you're headed. Without purpose, you're adrift in the sea of life, constantly chasing after the next thing, but never reaching it. The result? Frustration, confusion, and a deep sense of failure. Without a clear direction, it's impossible to stay focused, and it's easy to lose motivation when the path ahead isn't clear. You've probably seen it before, people who start something with excitement, but the moment things get tough, they give up. They bounce from goal to goal, never finishing anything, because they lack the driving force that keeps them going. Purpose is that force. When you lack purpose, every challenge feels like an insurmountable obstacle. It's hard to keep going when there's no reason to push through. But here's the truth, without purpose, your dreams will stay out of reach. If you don't take control of your direction, life will control you. And it's not going to wait for you to figure it out. If you don't have purpose, it's time to wake up. It's time to stop drifting and start taking action. Finding your true purpose is the key to unlocking your potential. When you know what you're meant to do, everything becomes easier. Your actions align with your goals. Your energy is focused, and you can finally break through the barriers that once held you back. Purpose gives you clarity. It's like cleaning the fog off your windshield so you can finally see the road ahead. With purpose, you know where to go, and you can take steps to get there with confidence. It cuts through the noise and distractions of life, giving you a clear path forward. But how do you discover your purpose? It starts with looking inward. What drives you? What do you care about? What makes you feel alive? Start asking these questions, and you'll begin to uncover the answers that lead to your purpose. Once you find it, nothing can stop you. With purpose, anything is possible. Once you find your purpose, you step into your power. There's no stopping you. You become unstoppable because your actions are now fueled by something deeper than just ambition. You found your why, and it gives you the strength to keep moving forward no matter the obstacles. Purpose gives you the clarity and focus to cut through distractions. No longer are you lost in a maze of uncertainty. You're moving with purpose, and that means you're taking action. Now, you're a light of your life. So I ask you today, are you ready to stop wondering and start living with purpose? Are you ready to step into your power and claim your life? It's time. Step up. Take action. Live with purpose. And watch how your world changes. Have you ever woken up and felt like you're just going through the motions? It's that feeling of being stuck, knowing something's missing, but not being able to put your finger on it. You get up, go through the day, but it all feels empty. There's no fire, no direction, just endless routines that take more than they give. Living without purpose is draining. It's like trying to run a race without knowing the finish line, or trying to drive a car with no destination. Every day feels like you're spinning your wheels, exhausted but not moving forward. You're putting in effort, but you don't know where it's taking you. And that right there is the weight of aimlessness. It doesn't just affect your day, it steals your energy, your focus, and your passion. You end up questioning if this is all there is, wondering how you got here in the first place. How long will you let yourself live this way? You deserve more than this constant feeling of being stuck. The good news is it doesn't have to be this way. The first step is recognizing the problem. Now it's time to do something about it. Every day you wake up, but without purpose, you're just drifting. You may not even realize it at first, but the days blend together, each one feeling like the last. The same routines, the same thoughts, the same feelings, and all of a sudden weeks, months, even years have passed and you're still in the same place. How many opportunities have you missed because you didn't know where you were headed? The job you didn't go for, the dream you didn't pursue, the relationships you didn't nurture, all because you were stuck in that cycle. It's easy to get caught up in it. You keep doing the same things, hoping for a different result. But without purpose, nothing changes. You're stuck in a loop of frustration. If you want something different, you have to stop the cycle. The question is, when will you? When will you stop drifting and start living with intention? When will you stop waiting for life to hand you an answer and go out and find your own? It's time to break free. Living without purpose comes with a price. It's the cost of not knowing where you're going. Over time, the missed opportunities start to add up. The dreams you didn't chase, the relationships you let slip, the potential you wasted, all of it accumulates until you're left with nothing but regret. You look back and all you have are what ifs. What if I'd taken that chance? What if I pushed harder? The time you thought you had is gone. When you live without purpose, you're constantly in a station of decision, unsure of where to focus your energy or where to invest your time. It's easy to feel stuck, unable to make progress. Is this really how you want to spend your life? Will you keep waiting for something to change, or will you take control and start building the life you deserve? The choice is yours. Living without purpose doesn't just affect your goals, it chips away at your mind. The constant feeling of being adrift leads to stress, anxiety, and a lack of fulfillment. It's like carrying an invisible burden that only grows heavier the longer you ignore it. Without a clear direction, your mind is in chaos. You start to question everything, your choices, your worth, your future. The strain takes a toll, not just on your productivity, but on your mental well-being. But here's the truth. This mental weight doesn't have to define you. It's a product of living without purpose. And it's time to change that. Isn't it time to lift that burden? Isn't it time to free yourself from the constant worry and doubt? Your mind deserves clarity, you deserve peace. How many more days will you wake up and wonder if this is it? How many more days will you allow yourself to drift without direction, without purpose? Time is precious, and every day that passes without purpose is a day you'll never get back. The question isn't whether you have time, it's whether you're using it wisely. You've been drifting long enough. How much more time will you waste? It's time for a wake-up call. What will you do about it? Will you continue down this path? Or will you finally take control? The life you want isn't going to find you. It's up to you to go out. Make it happen. Step up. Take charge. Start living with purpose. Your future is waiting. Purpose will change your life in ways you can't even imagine. It's not just about achieving things externally. It's about transforming the way you feel from the inside. When you discover your true purpose, everything begins to shift. You stop feeling lost and uncertain. You start moving with a deep sense of motivation, with every action having meaning. Purpose is the fire that ignites your passion. Without it, you're just a pile of wood, cold and unmotivated. Think about it. Without fire, wood is just wood. It's lifeless. But when the spark of purpose is ignited, suddenly everything changes. You feel alive. You start making decisions with intention, taking actions that align with your values. What would your life look like if you knew exactly what you were meant to do? If every day had a clear direction and you woke up knowing exactly what needed to be done, how much more fulfilled would you feel? When you discover your purpose, everything shifts. The clarity and motivation that come with it are powerful. It becomes the foundation on which your dreams are built. This is the start of something incredible. You have the power to unlock this change, and it's waiting for you. The journey begins now. Let me share some real life stories of individuals who turned their lives around by discovering their purpose. These aren't just abstract concepts. They are people who face struggles just like you. They felt lost, uncertain, and overwhelmed by the same challenges. But when they found their purpose, everything changed. Take Sarah, for example. She was stuck in a job she hated, living paycheck to paycheck, feeling like there was no way out. But once she aligned her work with her true passion for helping others, she launched a nonprofit and began making a real impact. Today, Sarah's living a life filled with purpose, and her work has touched hundreds of lives. Then there's Mark, who had always dreamed of starting his own business but was too afraid to take the leap. He was unsure of his place in the world. But when Mark found his purpose, he stopped fearing failure and started acting with confidence. His company is thriving today, and he credits his success to the clarity that purpose provided. If they can do it, why can't you? Discovering your purpose will shift your mindset, energy, and behavior in ways that lead to tangible, powerful results. The first step is realizing that this transformation is possible for you too. Purpose acts as the catalyst for transformation. It doesn't just provide direction, it aligns your actions with your bigger vision. It's like having a compass that points you toward your true north. When you know where you're going, it's easier to take meaningful steps, and you'll find that everything becomes more effortless. Think of purpose as your guiding light. It doesn't just show you where to go, it fills you with energy to get there. It's the reason you wake up every morning with a fire inside you, ready to take on the world. When your actions align with your deeper vision, things start falling into place. No more second guessing or wasting time. You feel clear about your next steps and you move with purpose. Now, I challenge you, how can you begin to align your actions with your deeper vision? What small step can you take today to bring your actions closer to your purpose? Start aligning your day-to-day with your broader goals and watch how quickly your life transforms. Once you discover your purpose, you become unstoppable. Your potential, which you may have been overlooking, suddenly bursts forth. You find energy, motivation, and resilience that you didn't know you had. Purpose is the key that unlocks your potential. Once you plant, no door is too heavy to open. When you're aligned with your purpose, challenges don't seem so daunting. You begin to realize that there is no limit to what you can achieve. People who find their purpose often feel like they can conquer anything. The obstacles they face become stepping stones, not roadblocks. They take action with confidence, and that confidence fuels even more success. If you're ready to unlock your full potential, it's time to discover your purpose. The door to success is waiting for you, and purpose is the key to opening it. Take action today and start living the life you've always dreamed of. Purpose is about more than just achieving goals. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values. When your actions reflect what truly matters to you, everything falls into place. You start living authentically and your impact grows exponentially. Ask yourself, how can you align your actions with your values today? Every step you take towards this alignment brings you closer to the life of fulfillment and impact that you're meant to live. Embrace your purpose and watch how it triumphs your life and the world around you. When you align your values with your actions, you don't just achieve success, you create a legacy. And that is the power of living with purpose. Do you have the confidence to chase your dreams, even when it gets tough? How many times have you stopped yourself from moving forward? Not because you didn't have the ability, but because you didn't believe in yourself. Self-doubt is something we all face. It's that nagging voice that tells you you're not good enough, or that you'll fail before you even start. Fear of failure often becomes a barrier between you and your potential. It's like standing in front of a locked door, knowing the key is within reach, but doubting whether you deserve to open it. The psychological impact of this fear is profound. It keeps you stuck in a place of comfort, afraid to take that first step. But here's the truth, self-doubt is natural. Everyone has experienced it, and even the most successful people have faced it. Confidence is the armor you wear when you face obstacles. Without it, you're vulnerable to giving up. The good news is that self-doubt can be overcome. The first step is breaking free from this internal barrier, and once you do, everything else becomes possible. It's not about being fearless, it's about taking action in spite of your fear. Are you ready to take that first step? Confidence is the key to unlocking your purpose. Without it, you'll never take the necessary steps to fulfill your dreams. It's not just about believing you can, it's about knowing you're worthy of success. When you truly believe in yourself, you make decisions that align with your goals and you stop second-guessing every move. Think about all the successful people you admire. They didn't start out with all the answers. In fact, many of them were once full of doubt. But what set them apart is that they started believing in themselves, taking action even when it felt uncertain. They understood that confidence was a muscle that needed to be built over time. Without confidence, even the smallest step toward your purpose feels impossible. But with it, you can face any obstacle. Confidence propels you forward, no matter the challenges. Imagine waking up every day with the belief that you are capable of reaching your goals. What would you accomplish? Confidence is what will move you forward. Once you truly embrace it, there is nothing you can't do. Building confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires consistent effort. Start with small, manageable steps towards your goals. Celebrate each success along the way, no matter how small. Every win adds to your belief in yourself and your ability to succeed. It might be learning a new skill, stepping out of your comfort zone to take on a new challenge, or simply asking for support when you need it. These small steps will begin to build the foundation for unshakable confidence. For example, think about someone who starts a fitness routine. At first it's hard, but after a few weeks they notice improvements. Each step forward gives them the confidence to keep going. Building confidence is exactly like that. Don't wait for perfection. Take action now. Each step, no matter how small, moves you closer to your purpose, and as you continue, your confidence will grow. Keep pushing forward, because with each step you are building the person you need to become to achieve your dreams. Confidence isn't built overnight, but each action you take strengthens your belief in yourself. Confidence is a muscle that grows stronger with consistent practice. Every day presents an opportunity to grow, to take action, and to reinforce your self-belief. The key is repetition. Every time you step up and face a challenge, your confidence strengthens. You might not see the results immediately, but keep going. Every small effort counts. If you tell yourself every morning, I am capable, I am worthy, those words start to become your truth. If you take one small step every day, you'll soon look back and realize how far you've come. Confidence isn't about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about taking consistent action, even when you're unsure. The more you practice, the more inevitable your success becomes. Keep going, because every step forward is a step toward unstoppable confidence. You are capable, you are worthy. And now it's time to act. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or for someone else to give you permission. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the action you're willing to take. You've built your confidence step by step. Now's the time to embrace your worth and take the leap. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Don't wait for someone to tell you it's time. You already have everything you need within you. Now act. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Your purpose is waiting for you. The world is waiting for you to show up as your best self. So stop hesitating. Step into your power and make the world take notice. Your journey starts now. The road to purpose is never smooth, but it's always worth it. You may have dreams, goals, and a vision, but let me tell you something, no one gets their purpose without facing obstacles. Whether it's self-doubt, failure, or lack of resources, these challenges are inevitable. You will face setbacks. You will question yourself. You will encounter moments where it feels like you're not moving forward. But here's the truth, if you let setbacks stop you, you'll never know the true power of your purpose. Every obstacle you face is a part of the process, a test of your resolve and your commitment. When you hit a roadblock, don't think of it as a dead end. Think of it as a stepping stone to greater strength and clarity. These challenges aren't roadblocks, they're simply part of the journey. They push you to grow, to evolve, and to reach deeper within yourself. So ask yourself, are you ready to face those challenges head on? Are you ready to keep going when it feels hard? Because that's when the real transformation happens. Setbacks are a given. No one escapes them. The key is how you respond to them. Resilient people don't view obstacles as failures. They view them as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow. Every setback is a chance to stronger, wiser, and more determined. It's all about mindset. When you maintain a positive outlook, when you reframe challenges as growth opportunities, you transform every obstacle into a stepping stone. Embrace discomfort, because it's a sign you're growing, pushing your limits, and getting closer to your purpose. No challenge is too big. Your purpose is bigger than your obstacles. Think back to moments when you've overcome adversity. What did you learn? How did you grow? Use that strength to fuel your journey forward. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture and let every obstacle strengthen your resolve. Your path to purpose is not a straight line, but with resilience, every twist and turn will make you stronger. Let me make one thing clear, failure is not the end. It's not a mark of defeat. It's a stepping stone to success. When you fail, you don't lose, you learn. People who succeed view failure as feedback, not as something to fear. Imagine a child learning to walk. They fall, they stumble, but they never give up. Every fall is a lesson, a new opportunity to try again with more knowledge and more strength. That's how you need to view failure. Change your perspective and use failure to fuel your purpose. The next time you face a challenge, instead of backing down, lean and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this push me closer to my purpose? And obstacles are not barriers, they are the training ground for your success. Embrace them. And remember, every failure is one step closer to achieving your ultimate goal. Persistence is everything. There will be times when the road gets tough and you'll feel like quitting. But here's the thing, many people quit just before they break through. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is persistence. If you let setbacks stop you, you'll never know the true power of your purpose. True success comes when you push through, even when it feels impossible. It's about staying in the fight when everyone else is ready to throw in the towel. Keep going. If you keep pushing, you'll break through, nothing will stop you. That moment when you feel like giving up, that's when you're on the verge of your breakthrough. Don't stop now. Nothing can stop you when your purpose is clear. When you know why you're doing what you're doing, every challenge becomes just another hurdle to overcome. With purpose, you become unstoppable. Persistence, resilience, and the right mindset are the tools you need to break through any barrier. With those tools in hand, no obstacle is insurmountable. You are capable of more than you think. It's time to rise above the obstacles. Embrace your purpose and nothing will stand in your way. Your purpose is your power. Now take that power, push forward, and break through all limits. The world is waiting for you to show up. Purpose, confidence, and overcoming obstacles, these are the pillars that will support you as you build a life of impact. When you know your purpose, everything falls into place. The confusion fades away and you gain clarity. Confidence follows and suddenly you feel unstoppable. Living with purpose is like a lion unleashed, no one can stop you. When you know who you are and where you're going, you move with a sense of power and direction that others can't ignore. It's not just about knowing what you want. It's about believing in your ability to achieve it. Confidence comes from understanding that your purpose fuels every action you take. The more you align your life with your purpose, the more confident you become. Confidence leads to bold actions, and bold actions lead to unstoppable progress. When you know your purpose, nothing is impossible. You are equipped with everything you need to face any challenge, overcome any obstacle, and achieve your wildest dreams. Your purpose empowers you. It gives you the strength to rise above the noise and move forward with clarity. Embrace it and watch what happens. Living purposefully isn't just a path, it's the gateway to full potential. When you fully embrace your purpose, doors open that you never imagined. You find opportunities you once thought were out of reach, and challenges become stepping stones. The transformation is real. As soon as you stop doubting yourself and start aligning your actions with your purpose, everything shifts. You're no longer waiting for things to happen, you're making things happen. Your mindset shifts. Your goals feel closer, and every step you take gets you closer to living the life you've always dreamed of. When you know your purpose, nothing is impossible. It provides the clarity you need to take action and the drive to move forward, no matter the challenge. With purpose, you unlock a strength within you that you didn't even know existed. Purpose is the key to living an unstoppable life. It's the engine that drives your ambition and the compass that guides your decisions. Don't wait for permission to start living with purpose, and many of us will follow. It's time to live with power and intention. Your purpose is calling, but it's not enough to simply know it, you must act on it. Action is the bridge between your vision and your reality. Purpose demands action. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about taking that first step, even when fear is staring you down. Every decision you make, every action you take aligns you with your goals. Don't let fear hold you back. Take the first step toward your purpose today. Let go of the hesitation and embrace the confidence that comes with knowing where you're headed. The time for waiting is over. It's time to move forward with power and focus. Your purpose is waiting for you. Now go and claim it. You have everything you need within you to make it happen. Nothing can stand in your way. Now that you're clear on your purpose, you are unstoppable. You know where you're going and nothing can derail you. The world won't stand in your way anymore because you know your purpose. And you make JJ. This is your time. Step up, take action, and claim the life that's waiting for you. Your purpose is the key to everything you've ever wanted. It's time to go after it.